Okay, another UConn football season is about to begin again. 4 days is all that remains until the Huskies kick off their quest to piece together another 9-win season, although they've probably got their sights set on topping last year's record. Joining me now is Fox 61 sports reporter Alexa Harley. Alexa, I know you were at Stores today and got to hear more from Coach Mora. What did he say of the expectations for the group?
I hope you enjoyed that I snuck in some Taylor Swift lyrics
I had no idea.
in there. I know you didn't, but we'll get to that in a few moments. But when you ask any head coach, what are the expectations or what do you hope to see? They almost always have that same line. We got to go 1-0 every week. It's right out of the coaching script, not to be confused with that NFL script. But it's the truth for Mora as he enters his 4th year at the helm of this UConn program. And there are a lot of things that are intriguing and questionable about this team. But we're going to start with the good stuff. The Huskies have a veteran QB in Joe Fagnano. He's in his 7th year of collegiate ball, which pretty much makes him a senior citizen on the gridiron at this point. But he won the starting job back in 2023. He was sidelined with an injury. Then he came back in 24 and led the program to 9 wins. That's a real roller coaster ride, but Mora says that he's seen a lot of growth in his guy under center through his challenging career.
I think, his first couple years, just the uncertainty of if he was going to be the guy or not, and then with the injuries, it set him back in terms of just his ability to kind of take the helm and be the type of leader that you want your quarterback to be. Joe's not a loud, demonstrative guy. He's not going to really cuss guys out, but he is stern.
Well, the Huskies have that consistency at QB, but that's just one spot on the roster. What about everything else? Well, it's been a cruel summer with some guys declaring for the draft and others transferring. So this 2025 defense is somewhat starting from scratch. The men up front and some guys in the backfield are all pretty new, so it's hard to say how productive they're going to end up being.
Somebody asked me last week, how do I feel about the defense, or do I feel good about them, or do I need to wait to see them play on Saturday, and still feel the same way, But very, very hopeful, and you're right. Any consistency, any continuity certainly helps going into the future.
Well, the Huskies have 3 more days to get ready for it, and then we'll get to see what that defense is all about. Now, UConn will host Connecticut State later on this week. Kickoff is at 2 o'clock on Saturday, but that's not the most important news of the day. Taylor Swift, Travis Kelce, they're engaged. That's big news for people like me.